stupid bitch by a nappy ass nigga. Started talking shit, wouldn't you know? Reached back like a pimp, slapped the hoe. My father jumped up and it started to shout, so I threw it right across, cold knocked it out. Cause the boys in the hood are always hard.
What's going on, everybody? It's Fizz Stardust up in the Heezy for Sheezy. And I got a battle with Boomoo, who just made it to 100 subs, which is a great feat for a new battler guy on the YouTubey things. So, kudos to him. Go check him out. Give him a subby sub. I set up rocks as he bulks up, and I can't let that happen because I feel okay about this matchup until I saw that. So I need to force it out, so the only thing I can think to switch into is 1-up. He goes for the payback on the switchy switch, thinking for a ghosty ghost, and I take it. So now, he goes for another payback, but he's faster, so just like, nah, who cares. So I use Spore now, and it puts him to sleep, and watch this, his eyes closed. Aww, he's so cute when he sleeps. Anyways, I got a sub on this guy, but I'm not going to use it because I don't think I can utilize it quite yet. But it turns out it might have been fine right here. He goes into the butterfly, and I go for Giga Drain on the switch. But it's not going to do much because he like times 4 resists it, and that really happened. I think I just lost health on that exchange somehow. Anyways, I gotta switch out now into something that's gonna scare it off, or, you know, just take its attacks. So I switch back into my lead because I got sturdy, and then he's probably gonna butterfly dance, and that's no big deal. So he gets the butterfly dance off, and I get the switch in. I feel pretty good about it because I got Rock Blast. As long as it doesn't miss, I'm okie dokie. He goes for the fire dance. And Fire Dance is just gonna like decimate me. But it doesn't kill me. It doesn't even bring me down to 1. I go for Rock Blast. I get 1 blast off. And it kills him. Because he sucks. Just kidding. He doesn't suck. He's actually really good. He's 4 times weak to rock though. It's a ridiculous. Anyways, he sends in this guy and I still got my Custap. So I get my Custap activated and go for Rock Blast. Boom. And I just wreck his shithole like it's nobody's business, and I only get 2. So close. If I got 3, it just would have wrecked him. He didn't bother setting up, he just goes right for a Thunderbolt. And so, that's a bummer. Now, I go back into 1-up, thinking I can take anything he throws at me, even if he's got Hidden Powered Ice. Because this is a special wall guy, and he's just so cool. And he takes the hidden power like it's nobody's business. I go for Venom Shock and it takes him out. Oh, it's early in the morning, I'm drinking coffee. He sent out Kujundo, who was like everybody's horror monster, because he like fakes out and stuff. But this guy is like scarfed, which I didn't figure out till like way later. I stay in and go for Giga Drain because I wanted to see what he was going to do. I thought he was just going to fake out, so he didn't do that. Now I see that he's going to do Stone Edge. So now I'm going to switch out. And still I never realized that he's like scarfed until way later. He gets Stone Edge off on Zitz, who is not a reference to those gross looking things all over his body, but a reference to Battletoads. Great fucking game. Anyways. So he's got to switch out now, and he's going to send out Matore! And I'm just like, fuck this guy, damn. And I'm hoping for the burn. I do the boiling water on the switchy switch, and it doesn't get me anything. So now Zitz is like at full health again, and just like doing his thing. And so now I gotta switch out because I can't do anything to that. So I send out Sandy, who's my Chandera. He goes and sets up Stealth Rocks, which is A-okay for me. I just realized that this Chandera needs to be edited because you can't have an even number on him. That's dumb. Because of rocks. Explain later. He goes into this guy who's like has the essential wall combo of you know, those two. But really, Chandera wrecks them both, because Shadow Ball. I mean, even that guy with all of his special defense just cannot take a Shadow Ball, at least not happily. So, he's gonna switch now as I switch up to Shadow Ball. Now that he sees that I'm not choice and I'm life orbed. So that's, you know, sad, Panda. But again, I wreck his shithole with Shadow Ball because Chandera is just a fucking monster. My first actual black and white match was just a sweep. I swept with Chandera. It was ridiculous. I got a calm mind up and then I swept. It was unreal. Anyways, Fire Blast just decimates Nattery because, you know. So, in comes Kajundo, and I'm just like, I'm gonna fuck your shit. Just kidding, I'm gonna switch out because I don't want to lose him. So now I send in Zitz because, you know, he's a baller. And, he goes for payback. And I'm just like, nah, ha, 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 sucker. I take it like it's nothing because Zitz is a beast face, beast hole. And, he's got to switch out now. And he's going to go into Boomoo, which is the guy I'm playing, actually. And who is Rupupu? Rupupu's all asleep and everything. And I just go for Earth Power. But it doesn't do much, which is a problem. I mean, it does quite a bit, but I mean, if he wakes up, I'm gonna be worried. So I decide it's time for me to switch out here, you know. So I do that, and I go right into Genie. Because I figure if I can get off a nasty plot, I can sweep. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. Anyways, so there you go. We just have to hope he stays asleep, and asleep he shall stay, as I set up a nasty plot. Let's wrap a second, you guys. Let's talk a little bit. You know, I woke up today. Yes, it's hard to believe, but I woke up today. I woke up and I look over at my clock because I wanted to see what time it was because I have school. I look over and it's 9 o'clock. And I set my alarm for 8, and then I have a backup alarm for 8:30. Because my class starts at 9. So I'm like, fucking shit, how the fuck did this happen? No, there's no way I could have sleepwalked, because I went to my phone this morning, and it was still on the screen that I had left it on when I was texting last night. So I could not have gotten up, turn off the alarm on the cell phone, and so I don't know what happened. Maybe I just slept through them both. I don't know. I don't think I was that tired, but apparently I was. So you just gotta be fucking kidding me. It sucked. So by the time I actually got to school, like, it took me like 5 minutes to go, is this really happening? And then I got out of bed and I had to get dressed. Skip showering because school class had already started. And then I leave. And then I get to school, which isn't that far away, so I'm there, and I'm in the parking garage, and my class is over at 10, and it's 9:25, and I'm looking at the clock, and I get out of my car, and then I realize it's a 5-minute walk to the little thing to pay for your parking space, and you gotta pay for your time. It's a paid parking. So I gotta walk 5 minutes to go pay, walk 5 minutes back, that's 10 minutes, and then it'd be 9:35. And then I need to walk like at least 10 minutes to get to class, and it would be 9:45. And that would mean I would be paying an hour's worth of money to sit in a classroom for approximately 15 minutes. Not happening! So what did I do? Get back in my car, come home, decide I want to play Pokemon all day, or something like it. So, that's what I did. I came home, made some coffee, and then I started narrating this battle. Bullshit! So, here's this. Question of the day. Oh, what a slick segue. Tell me your worst wake-up story. I mean, this obviously isn't my worst, but I mean, it was a pain in the ass. So, like, what happened? Just tell me, like, a frantic, like, oh shit, you woke up, the alarm didn't go off, and what happened? What chain of events led to some zaniness? And, yeah, tell me something like that. My questions are oh so vague. I love them. Anyways, Cogsworth is in there against Bubbles, and he's just not doing anything. He got the Toxic off, which is just key. But, I mean, he can't touch the ghost otherwise. I mean, that's why we put Toxic on him, I guess. Anyways, I go back into 1-Up. And 1-Up is just like, I'm gonna take said water attack, and I'm gonna try to grass you. But, he's actually faster, so it doesn't matter. It's just Death Water now at this point. So, there is that. So, I didn't get that sweep off earlier, apparently. I think that's when I found out that his Kajundo was scarfed. Anyways. So, guys, let's try to fit in the awesome image of the day while we're doing this. Chandera's gonna come in and wreck everything with Shadow Ball or something. And so we'll talk about we'll talk about the awesome image of the day. And that image would be so like there's this girl, right? She's got like raven black hair and like kind of like a 50s-esque like hairstyle with the curls and everything. Think that famous picture where the sailor's kissing the girl in New York or wherever. Think that. So she's like that, except she's got a feather boa, and it's still got feathers, but it's a snake. It's like a boa constrictor, but it's got feathers. That's about it. That's awesome enough. If I do anything else that's awesomer, your fucking head will explode. Rate me, comment me, sub me. I love the comments, so seriously, leave any kind of comment. I love them. And, let's get me to 3K pretty soon, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting bored of being in the 2K category. Get me up to 3. Let's do this shit. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.